All right, guys, welcome back. So we're go ahead. It's our last segment. This is what we have. Matt jumped off a cliff.
The big three.
Oh, God.
The big three right here. So we're go ahead and get started with some video game
who's
stuff.
LeBron?
It ain't me. But not. Yeah. All right, guys. So
last shot.
So what we were talking about earlier today was we went to Best Buy. Yeah, Best Buy, you going to get shots because like I'm spending too much money in there. I got a credit card with y'all, and we got some stuff we need to take care of. So let me let you guys know off the bat. Word on the street is Best Buy doesn't have a 30-day return policy. They have a 15-day return policy.
Just so you guys know, this was this morning.
This literally this
heated
morning
about this.
I'm still pissed about this. So I bought a Mac charger, and it was $79.99, and I bought it on the 6th of January. This day of recording, it's like I think it's the 4th. It's the 4th right now.
My birthday.
It's Dan's birthday.
Happy birthday, Dan.
We really be acting like it's not Dan's birthday. Like it's very nonchalant.
I mean, I'm at the age now; it doesn't matter.
It's true. But so in the other charger for this one, because I updated my Mac, they have different chargers. So I'm trying to bring it in, and I'm thinking I'm within 30 days. It's not the 6th of February yet. And the dude's like, oh, we only have a 15-day policy. I'm like, all right, well, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to exchange it. I'm not trying to return. I don't need to get any money back. I bought it with my Best Buy card. He's like, oh, well, it's only a 15-day policy. So after 15 days, I'm like, I can't exchange it. He's like, unfortunately not. It says it on the receipt. And I'm like, I'm looking at him like, I ain't gonna get worked up with dude. So I read the receipt, and it says it on the receipt. It's a 15-day return policy. And
2 weeks in a day.
That's not enough time, especially for electrical equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not enough time for stuff. And so to tie this back to video games, of course, as you guys know, we have GameStop, where you're literally a fool if you were to bring your stuff into GameStop, to get anything back. So it's a little, we're starting to get to the point where let's actually talk about this now. We've always sat here and complained about it, but let's talk about this.
Well, Jordan, you've gotten screwed in the past where you bought a new game from GameStop, and you're like, oh well,
it's getting me heated up just thinking about it.
And they're like, you brought it back to either exchange it or return it because of a gift, or you have an additional copy, and they look at you and they're like, you broke the seal. It's like, what's that mean? It's like we can only give you the same game if there's something wrong with your disc, and then it's like, oh, I've never played it. I broke the seal because it was a gift, and you broke the seal.
Yeah. So basically, I got a game, and I wanted to play it with my roommate, and I wanted to play a different game with my roommate. So I was like, all right, I'll just take it back, give it back to him, and just exchange it. Like
how many days were we in?
Wasn't the next day? It was like Overwatch or something.
It wasn't even like it wasn't a thing. Like it wasn't even a day thing. It was just we can't accept it because it's opened.
You broke the seal. Don't break the seal.
What you can check it. You guys have systems here. You can literally look to see the game's working, and you're saying I can't exchange it. And not only that, it was a brand new game, and they were about this blew me off. This blew me away. All right, you ready? Stay in your seat because it's gonna knock you out of it.
My socks are in hand.
They told me I was exchanging it.
Yeah.
They looked me dead in my face. This is a $60 game.
Yeah.
This is Overwatch.
Yeah.
When it first came out.
Yeah. Super.
They looked at me dead in my face and said, "All right, you're gonna get $25 credit."
Credit? Not even credit.
Credit. And I was like, "What? I'm like, if that's not the cheapest thing, I literally got this yesterday.
Right.
And you guys are going to say $25 credit.
So my thing about it is it's
$25.
We're getting to the point where it's pretty stupid to buy a disc because you're not getting anything back for it. If I buy let's say a new Mortal Kombat comes out next year, and like 2K, you get the gold edition. It costs like $100 and something. Like, you're kind of an asshole because you're never gonna get anywhere near that amount of money back for it.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, if you take it back within 6 months, it's worth less than
They're
a
treat-
regular game.
They're
Yeah.
treating video games like they're brand new cars. You drive it off the lot, you just got lost 60%.
I think it's worse.
Value.
I think it's worse.
That's
Like,
what I
is
was
it worse?
A company that I found that, or I guess they're a company, but that they're for video games is Amazon. Actually, you can trade in your games and they actually give you like a decent amount. Where like I remember I bought Need for Speed Payback recently, and I went on GameStop's to estimate what my return would be, and they're like, oh, you're gonna get like $6.70, and I was like, well, I just bought this game brand new and you're gonna give me $6.70 for a trade-in. And then I went to Amazon and I put in the title and everything, and they said that they're gonna be $22 for it. I was like, well, that means every single game I'm buying now is gonna be from Amazon. So GameStop just lost another customer, because I understand, like,
They're going down.
if you're a GameStop, you're trying to buy it cheap, sell it for expensive. You're gonna pump $200, $300 off of that game, depending on how frequent people bring it back. Whereas Amazon, they're just trying to take that back, give it to a lower price to somebody else. They're not trying to make so much of a profit onto it, and everybody's happy then. Now I got money. It's more money to buy a newer game. Someone else was able to buy a game cheap, and Amazon was still able to pull a couple dollars off for them. It's like that should be the motto for, especially now, for the gaming industry.
And I've gotten to the point where, like, there's particular games that I would never buy a disc for. So if I were to buy 2K, I'm gonna buy 2K off the PlayStation Store, because one, it's gonna go on sale. It's gonna go on sale at some point in time. It's gonna drop very low. Two, the load up time is gonna be a lot faster. The only thing that sucks is that I'm taking up storage in my PlayStation. But, you know, even then, it's like, oh, you can just get external hard drive and kind of enroll it that way. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, you're like, even with sports games, you're going to get so much less back that it's not even worth investing in the disc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, with the because I know PlayStation now, that's a big thing, is buying the digital copy.
Yeah.
But the only issue with that is, like, I think I bought one digital game since that was even an option, because you're not going to be able to return that. You're buying it and it's yours for life.
Now I'm the jerk that likes to buy the disc.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can understand the physical property of it.
And the thing is, I think right now we're at a weird point in gaming where it's like, PC gamers, you guys are cool. Yeah, I mean, you guys are straight. Cool. You guys got like terabytes of memory, but like, for the downloadable content, if you download 2K, you're literally giving up like 100 gigabytes just like right off the bat. Yeah. And if I bought my PS4 early, so I have 500 gigabytes? Yeah. So 500. I am literally consistently running into memory issues. Like, so I have to delete a game that I actually still like to play, or I would like to come back to in order to play another game that I want to play. Like,
so is this all like a Ponzi scheme of gaming? So it's like,
I feel like
you buy the disc, you essentially have to deal with the bureaucracy of either waiting on the disc or going to GameStop, which that's in a whole thing of its own. Yeah. And if you download it, it's a permanent buy, which I kind of really don't like. Yeah. And
but it's permanent forever. Where if you were to like let's say we're 60. I plan on turning 60. Please don't let me die before that. But
that got dark.
I know, right? I turned 60, and I still have my PlayStation account, and I have like a grandson, and he'll buy his old PlayStation 4. Like,
okay, I don't know that. It's never gonna happen. But then he's gonna be living in the video game.
I remember back in the day where I used to play 2K17 and actually like have it still up.
Are you gonna be that crippled when you're 60?
60? People still run marathons.
God. This has gotten more than just video games at this point.
Well, but yeah, I mean, I kind of like that a little bit, but I mean, at the end of it, it's just,
I feel like it forces people to update more. So like now with the consoles, like before it was PlayStation 1, you waited forever for PlayStation 2. And then they went PlayStation 2, then PlayStation 2 Slim. And then PlayStation 3 came out. Then it was PlayStation 3 Active with the camera and sticks. And then it was PlayStation 3 Slim. Then PlayStation 4 came out. And then was PlayStation 4 Pro, which is what I got. But it forces you to kind of update, because with the Pro comes more memory. It comes more graphics to play the better games that you're going to end up buying.
Or you got to buy that external hard drive, which I really should invest in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's just like, It's in this weird situation where we need more memory.
Yeah.
Because if you want to download things, it's going to take up a lot of memory.
Where's this
if you want
cloud
the
everybody's talking
Yeah, I
about?
know.
Like,
Where's the cloud, man?
I don't see
could
no
really
cloud.
use-
Yeah, you know, we really could use like a gaming cloud. Like, are people?
That would be kind of cool.
Are people doing
like
that?
you can. So what the PS4 does is
It would
you
take
can,
so long though.
Well, and
it takes long to
memberships.
download. So the thing is you can put your save data to the cloud. So if I want to play my game at your place, if I go to your place, I can download my memory from that game onto your PS4 through the cloud.
Guys, we're problem solving now.
Yeah.
Now we got
this
simple
is
problem solving.
But
yeah.
hopefully,
See,
memberships.
most people would bring up a problem and just complain about
Yeah.
it. We're different. This is the expansion pack. We
Yeah.
bring up solutions. We expand
But-
on our
I
ideas.
mean, but we also have a bias because all three of us have PlayStation. We don't know
yeah.
what Wii does or Switch or whatever's out now from Nintendo. And
Right.
Look, the Switch is kinda
Xbox
cool.
and
It's so-
stuff.
It's kind of
But
cool.
Nintendo-
it's dumb. It's a PSP.
It's not
It's a PSP
dumb.
XL. That's all
It's
it is.
not.
Like,
It's so cool.
that's all it is.
It's so
And you can
cool.
dock it. And that's
But at the end of the day, that's still. You know what? We're gonna have to get to a point where we just have to buy like a family Switch and just.
If Super Smash Bros. Comes out on the Switch, I might have to
I
get
think we
that.
need to just put our money together and just get it just to
I-
enjoy it.
I was about to pay like $200 or $300 for a Wii U, the worst system I think Nintendo's come out with,
yeah.
just to play Super Smash Bros. Wii U.
Yeah.
And that is still $60, by the way.
Dude, Melee damn near $60.
Yes,
yeah.
those are classics. And GameStop would still only give you $1 for it.
Damn.
Yes,
we don't
yes,
accept.
shots
I'm sorry.
fired.
I'm sorry.
GameStop.
We can't accept that. This
Yeah.
is outdated. But you'll take my GameCube stick though.
Did you ever
You
use
guys
Yoshi?
trash
Oh no, can't.
No, no, no.
No, we can't do that one.
Here, we're gonna take it for $1 and we're gonna sell it for like $60 because it's a classic.
And then they want to sell merchandise of that class. You know what, GameStop? You guys are
Step up
assholes.
your game.
Step up your game.
Please step up your game.
Yeah, even
I
Best,
used to like
Best
it,
Buy
guys.
is making better waves with you buy a game, you get points. Those points can get
I don't
added
think
to
Justin
another
wants to
game.
hear anything
He
about
said
Best
that.
Buy.
He said that. Not just
But
instantly.
this is outside of it though, because
This
Best
is
Buy
outside.
also has price match. I would hope so. It's in their name. You have usually, basically, if you're gonna buy a game nowadays, you're not returning it to get your money back. Like
no
the
more. Now
closest-
we're not.
Yeah, like Amazon, I found they give you the most money, or just buy it from a friend. Like,
Amazon's
that's basically it.
Well, yeah. Well, that'll cover our gaming
We're
tips,
plugging
guys.
people and
We
shooting
are
people
plugging.
down.
We should-
Sponsors.
It's fun. Hey,
Sponsors.
We need
Amazon.
sponsors.
So, guys, we'll be back with you next week.
Apple.
Apple.
Also
Yeah.
Apple.
We'll be back with you guys next week. Hopefully, we'll have more of the cast coming. We actually are all shooting with Samsung. We all are Samsung and PlayStation people. Shout out Sony. Shout out Samsung.
If you guys ever want to sponsor, if you
know,
guys
just holler at
need
us.
someone else.
That's not gonna
Sponsor.
happen. We're trying.
It
But yeah,
might
we'll be back
one
with you
day.
guys. We'll be back with you guys next week, and then we also have some additional content coming to you too. So be on the lookout for that. Remember to possibly like, subscribe, comment. And if you got something, we're not mean. If you watch the whole thing, you might as well.
If you do, we'll bring back more people.
All right, guys. See ya. All right. That was too bad.